Okay, today we're going to be looking at motivation and one of its important concepts of VIE theory. So, motivation is our why to doing things, it's a reason we act in certain ways, and motivation includes our basic psychological needs, intrinsic and extrinsic factors, beliefs about oneself, and your emotions. Now, when we look at VIE theory, which is a concept of motivation, that includes valence, instrumentality, and expectancy. Valence is the amount of value that you get from completing a task. Instrumentality is the belief that if you do complete this task, it's going to help you to achieve further goals that you have for yourself. And expectancy is, do you expect to do well on this test? Do you expect to have the materials needed to do it? How well are you going to do? So, when we look at motivation, VIE theory, and action, we're going to imagine that we're just a student, and today's a Monday, and on Friday, we have a test that is a big part of our grade. So, when we break down motivation and VIE theory again, we're going to look at why we should study. When it comes to basic psychological needs, making an A will view your self worth. It's gonna boost your self esteem and make you feel great about yourself. Intrinsic motivation. You actually want to master the material. You desire to just have it in your head ready to go. Bam, gonna ace a test. When it comes to extrinsic motivation, your mom actually told you that if you do well on this test, that she'll take you on a shopping spree. She'll buy you some nice clothes, maybe an Xbox. Beliefs about self, you got an A on all your other tests for this class. So you literally believe that since you did that, you should get an A on this as well. When it comes to emotions and motivation, the thought of getting anything less than a 90 actually gives you high amounts of anxiety and makes you uncomfortable. So you're going to study to get rid of your anxiety. VIE theory, valence, tells us that if you study and make an A, you're going to be proud of yourself and realize that the time you spent studying and looking over material had value to it. Instrumentality tells us that if you study for just 20 minutes a day, it's going to give you a high probability of getting a higher score. You're going to achieve that goal of getting an A on your test. And finally, expectancy. If I have the study guide, if I have the class notes, if I've been to every class and know what I'm doing and I participate, I'm going to expect to get a high score. Thank you.